Today, I will be giving you instruction on how to subtract mixed numbers. In this particular problem, we have unlike denominators and it does require regrouping. Before we get started, let's go over some math terms you need to know. Least common multiple is the first multiple a set of numbers share in common. Greatest common factor is the largest factor that can be divided into a set of numbers. These math terms are essential to understanding how to subtract mixed numbers. As we go through today's problem, I encourage you to work along with me. By going through the steps together, you will better understand how to subtract mixed numbers. Right. Let's look at today's problem. Today we will be subtracting 7 1/4 minus 2 3/6. The first thing we are going to have to do is find a common denominator by finding the least common multiple of 4 and 6. Let's list the multiples until we find a common one. As you can see, 12 is our least common multiple. Now it is time for us to rewrite our mixed numbers using that common denominator we just found. For the first mixed number, to go from 4 to 12, you had to multiply by 3. So you will need to multiply the numerator by 3 as well. Your mixed number now reads 7 3/12. For your second mixed number, you had to multiply the denominator by 2 to get to 12. So you will need to do the same thing to its numerator. Your mixed number now reads 2 6/12. Now that we have common denominators, we are ready to start the subtraction steps. For this particular problem, we are unable to go ahead and start subtracting because our top numerator is smaller than our bottom numerator. We are going to have to regroup this top mixed number. To do that, you will start by taking one whole away from the whole number. To balance things out, since we took one whole from the whole number, we have to add one whole to the fractional part. Now, to understand what the whole is, you have to look at the denominator. For this fraction, the whole is 12. So we will be adding 12 to the numerator. Your new fractional part will read 15 12ths. Your bottom mixed number, you get to just go ahead and bring it on over to the other side. We are finally ready to subtract our mixed numbers. To do this, first we're going to start by subtracting our numerators. 15 minus 6 is 9. Your denominator gets to stay the same, so we're going to put a 12 for the denominator. Now you're ready to subtract your whole numbers. 6 minus 2 is 4. The final step is to see if the fractional part can be simplified. To do this, we need to list the factors of both the numerator and the denominator. The factors of your numerator are 1, 3, and 9. The factors of the denominator are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. After listing the factors, we need to find the greatest common factor. As you can see, 3 is the largest factor they share in common. Now that we know the greatest common factor, we need to divide both the numerator and the denominator by that number. 9 divided by 3 is 3. 12 divided by 3 is 4. Our whole number stays the same. The final answer we get today for this problem is 4 3/4.